Welcome back. My name is Richard Armenta with StartNowClub.com. You know, in the last video, we talked about getting you set up, about picking some solo ads. Right now, I want to go a little bit deeper and give you some good nuggets and information on paid advertising. When I was just getting started out in 2007, I worked with a direct selling company that was offline. Okay. And long story short, um, the people that were making more progress than I was were using online marketing to promote their offline marketing. Now, today, sharing with you, I'm thinking that's brilliant, right? That's brilliant. And so I want to go ahead and take these last 7 or 8 years that it took me to figure that out on my own, and then finally get the right coaching, the right mentor. I got into those programs. And then when I come out the other side, behind the curtain, what do I find out? That they're doing something that I was never told about. And I'm going to go ahead and share that with you today. I do a one-on-one coaching, and I work with people side by side. We go over some tips and techniques, and I'm willing to share them. And I'll have a button here soon that that can help you with that. But paid advertising is a very cool thing. The first rule of advertising is truly garbage in, garbage out, right? So if you're not putting a compelling, you only have a split second. They say that there's 2 seconds that you have to really get your message out there to someone in paid advertising. And that's because you and I both are clicking through the web, and in 2 seconds something's flashing on the side there, and we either see it or we don't. And that's the business, right? And that's okay. But as you get more comfortable with it, and you start to decide what works for you, what kind of marketing works for you, you can actually slow down on some of the other stuff and kind of accelerate what's working. For example, if you create a a program, you create a method, right? And I don't want to give you too much on that portion of it, but if you have a way where you're getting people in 5 or 6 different methods of traffic to your online or offline opportunity, one of them is going to work better than the other. And then you're going to kind of want to scale it down and just work on the one that is working, and that's your thing. And then all of a sudden, people are going to be trying to figure out what the heck you're doing. And at the end of the day, it's because you're doing one thing really well, right? Bruce Lee, my mentor, says, "Fear the man that practiced one kick 10,000 times, not the karate expert that practiced 10,000 kicks one time," right? Does that make sense to you? It does to me. So, doing one thing really well is a huge advantage out there, and you'll be doing better than most marketers out there, and probably better in your business than you are now. But paid marketing, there's anything between $5 and $150. Okay. So depending on what your marketing budget is, and this is a business, so you do need to have a marketing expense for the month planned, right? You do need to have expectations as well. As you put together these plans, you need to be able to have the expectation that you're going to get something coming out the other side. And if nothing's coming out the other side, you need to look back. Again, I started off this video with garbage in, garbage out. You need to look back at that original ad to find out if that's the right one that's working for you, if that's the right one that targets the market that you're talking to. So one of the websites I've used, and it's actually pretty cool. You get a lot of people out there who can do a lot of things. They buy software programs, and they're able to upload a lot of stuff. And that's not really anything I want to get into, right? I don't want to get into all that technical stuff. I'm here to share my product, and then that's pretty much it at the end of the day. And I just want to make something happen. I want tomorrow, I want today to be better than yesterday. So one of the websites is Fiverr.com. That's Fiverr.com. And what they do is they normally have what they call gigs, and it's $5 per gig, and they have video marketing, logo marketing, solo ad marketing, just about any marketing you can think of. And for $5, they're willing to take your 3-line ad and your web link that you're advertising and blast it out to the world for you on your behalf. Send you a report that it all went, went fine. It went out. And what I found is that I've tried maybe, well, I've tried a bunch, but I found one that just did not do well at all. I try everyone first, just the $5 gig to see what it does, and I kind of follow it and track it. And there's been a few of them there that just really didn't produce well. And so you kind of, okay, I'm not using that guy again. And then I found a couple. I found three, to be exact. I found three that really did good. And what it did is it started ranking some of my product and material very, very high, which gave me tons of views and tons of clicks. And that's what I'm looking for. And you probably should be too if you've gotten this far into these videos. And so Fiverr.com is one of them. Google Ads is another one. It's a little pricey. I think Facebook Ads lets you put and create a page and let you use the ads manager, and you could dictate how much you want to spend per day. I think the last one I did was I locked it in at $25 per day, but I was very narrow and specific as to whom I was going to target. I wanted a very specific person on this particular campaign. The reason is, the Facebook is great. We love it. A lot of the stuff in advertising you can do there, sharing. A lot of the sharing you could do on Facebook and Twitter is is free if you got the followers, right? But what if you don't have the followers? Has anyone talked about that, right? So, you kind of need to use this tool to kind of get you started, and that's okay too. Not everyone is like myself, where I'm 5, 7 years deep into this, and all these things are just starting to click, right? It's 2014 and all these things are starting to click. There's a huge rush on there's a program out there by Vic Streishaus called the Internet Traffic Method. That is crazy amazing, and maybe on this page in the future I'll put a link to it if it ever becomes available again. But if you're serious about getting serious, then you need to be serious about getting these kinds of educations and coachings and tools to put in your backpack. Because as you're climbing up Mount Everest, they say you better have some tools, right? So, what I'm sharing you here today is, you know, paid advertising. You can use the free ones, which is fine. You could start using the $5 ones, which are great. And then there are some out there that I share with my platinum member team and above, and it's about maybe 150, maybe 200, and I've seen them even go as high as $1,000, right? But the thing with that is the results will blow your mind. They'll just blow your mind. Um, so, thanks for watching this video. If you want, you could go through these 3 videos again. Um, you know, the button below will take you to the next page. That next page is going to introduce you to something that is critical in earning and learning. Okay, so if you want to go through these videos one more time to try to see if you could put all these things together on your own for free, that is great. And then if you hit on the button that'll take you to the next page. I have someone on there that's going to introduce you to something that will just knock your socks off. So, hey, I appreciate you being here. If this is as far as you go, it was great seeing you. It's good to know you. If you're going to hit the button and go to the other side, I will see you there. Okay? All right. Hope to see you soon. You have a great day. Bye-bye.